Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, just like, subscribe, add a comment. Today we will be, as said in the title, talking about helmet setups, what you can put on them, how I personally run them, and how most people would generally run them, what they're used for, why you should use them, really all the key points that you need to know what to do with this. So, as you guys all know, helmets. You see all the movie people, like rock climbers, everyone has helmets, but the ones that we're talking about today are called PJ helmets. Now, PJ helmets look like this, or can also look like this. This is another type of PJ helmet. This is a ballistic version of an ops core helmet, ops core high cut helmet. This is not ballistic rated, it is made out of plastic, but I've used it before. It is off of an ops core, I do have it set up. But my general helmet right here is an ops core fast SF bump helmet. So this is, bump means that if you bump your head or you hit your head, it'll protect against that, but it won't protect against ballistic. Now this is a replica of that helmet, and it's the best helmet I've ever had, and that's why I'm making a video on it today. So it's a high cut fast SF helmet, and you can recognize the fast SF from its patch areas, where this is just a basic high cut. This is a basic high cut right here. So if you look at them, they're a little bit different. Now, there's not too much different about them other than the way they're cut. This is a super high cut. You can see it comes up more. This one just stays a little bit down more. This was my old helmet. It's tan. It's a ballistic helmet. I switched out the night vision area for a heavier one for my actual night vision, and it's pretty nice. It's my spare parts helmet now. So yeah, this is my one right here, and it's high cut fast SF bump, and on this I'm running Multicam. I think you can tell, but it's Multicam camouflage, and it's Multicam because I'm thinking of switching to a Multicam setup or making a new one. So it's like real Multicam, so it's NIR and all that good stuff. So on this, I am running a Wilcox G24 mount, and I've got my PVS little thing running through here, and some bungee retention cords from the little night vision mount on there. Now, moving to the left side, I've got a PVC American flag. It's got nothing fancy. It's just colored PVC American flag over here. And I am also running the Earmore M24s. So Earmore, I think you can read it. Yeah, there you go. Earmore M24 on here. Now, these are pretty nice. I like them. I can turn them on. Now, most of the things you'll see on Amazon that look like this aren't real. They don't work. If they're around $30, they won't work. They're just replicas. These ones are the real deal. They're like around $80 to $200 for like the up top models. But I get these because I play on fields that allow thunder bees and grenades. So when those lands next to your head, you want to have that protection, If you're just getting into Airsoft, no need to worry about this. It's very low likelihood. I also run this just because my gas blowbacks are loud, and repetitive, using gas blowbacks can hurt your ears, like, over time. I'm not talking it'll, hurt them instantly. So, American flag, Earmore M24s, and on here I'm just running this came with it. It plugs into my radio up all the way right there. Got a blood type patch to hold them on there with some Velcro that I added on. these are pretty nice. And under that, I'm running a light right there. This, it's got all your fancy modes. I'm running it because I can rip this off, give it to a buddy of mine. I can drench it in water and it's fully sealed. It's just another light that I have. It's good for daytime identification, and I won't use up the battery on that one. And yeah, so that's why I'm running that. I have a little, if you're asking what this is, this came with the helmet. It's a little bit of, this is extra bungee that I had, and this is just like a rail thing. I don't even know what it's called. And this holds on my weight pack, like that counterweight pack for my night vision when I'm running actual tubes. Now these aren't actual tubes. These are $40,000 tubes. If they were real, I'm not running them. On the back here, I am running a battery pouch for my PVS, and in here, I will unscrew it for you guys real quick. But in here, I am running some batteries, and this actually came in really handy for me sometimes when I'm like, my earmores just died. And since these have transparent audio, when they die, like, you can't hear anything unless you pop them out like this. So when when they die, or this thing dies, or really anything on my helmet dies, I like to have extra batteries in there. And if you can see right in there, I've got 2 AA's, a AAA, another, I don't know what this one is. I think it just came with one of my things. I've got a AAA, AA, some other batteries. I already used a AA, so I'm gonna have to restock it tonight. But yeah, and in here I cut off some foam from one of my other things that had foam in there, and this just keeps it because these would usually rattle around, and that, I don't like that, so just put some foam in there, and it makes it so they don't rattle. Also makes them harder to get out, so a little bit higher dexterity. Now in here, on the outside of it, I am running a Terran Tactical Innovations patch. It's a leather patch. You can get it at ebike.com. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty high quality leather, and it looks really good, and it's about the same size. So to put that on, I just put some 3M Velcro on the back, and I have this bungee going over this so this doesn't fall off or anything. Now, on the top here, you may ask, what's that thing on the top? This is called an IR strobe. Now, it's got a couple different modes. It's got red. This is just, I got the red strobe. So this one has red. It's pretty bright, and it's also got like disco mode, emergency mode. And this is like, if you're on the range, you just flip it onto this, and everyone knows where you are. Or if you're doing night vision, now the phone can pick up IR, especially since this is a little bit bright. Now, you see, in real life, I can't see that. The phone can. Now, under night vision, that is pretty bright. So you can definitely pick up on that. And in real life, you can't really see it too well. So, yeah. And also, this does emit IR light. If I cover these, I can't see that little thing right there when I cover it. So it does emit IR light when it's normally on. So put that back on my helmet real bit quick. Now on the other thing on the top is a 511. This is it's a glow in the dark. So if I go out in the sun and I come back inside, it absorbs all the sun's light. It's really bright. It's 511. I forgot what it was called. You can see it just says 511 right there. I think it's like a glow light. They have a couple different models. I got the tan one. I got a couple of them on my patch wall too. But moving around to the right side again, I've got another ear more. This one has my controls, and it's got an American flag, because on this side I don't have an American flag. Now I am running another patch up here, which I do run my PVS through. I am running another patch just so I can run my PVS under it through the front. So whenever I, want to put these on, I just go like this. It holds it, put them on, and then I can just plug them in, whichever, yeah, it's this side, I think. Yep, you just plug them in, and now they're plugged in, and I'll just pull on the cord a little bit, and there you go, they're plugged in. Now I can use them whenever I want, and yeah. So that's really my full helmet setup. Now this is PVS 31s, and these are GNPG 18, I think, for L3 Harris. EOTech makes them. They're insanely overpriced. These are around $40,000. These are around like $10,000 maybe. And if you just get 2 PVS 31s or some knockoff stuff, it can just cost you around $100, as long as you don't get those scam dudes. Yeah, so that's really my entire helmet setup that I run. This is not a real fast SF, but this is I don't know who sells it, but it's actual Multicam, as you can see. Right there it says Multicam. Yeah, you can see it barely. It's real Multicam, so it's pretty nice. But I also do sometimes run a helmet cover, because this is still relatively shiny. With your bare eyes and under night vision, it's relatively shiny. So even if your helmet's dipped, still helmet covers are just better. And they sell a bunch of them. So thanks for watching, and again, make sure to like and subscribe if you've watched it to this point. Thanks so much. Comment something and I'll probably get back to it. If you have any questions, concerns, comment. I'm a small channel, so I'll still get back to you within like a couple hours. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe. Bye.